everyone, and welcome back to Star Equestrian. Today we'll be continuing the main storyline by the book. We need to go find Joy, so let's go do that. Joy is about 200 yards that way. Alright, as you can see, we're approaching Joy. She's in front of something that looks like a bookstore. Let's talk to her. Darn it, why can't he just hand it over? Then I could leave him alone like he wants. Hi, Auntie Joy, is everything okay? I heard you were watching our competition. Oh, hello, darling. You did wonderfully. We can say, do you need help with something? Or Cooper said you might wanted to talk. I'm going to say, do you need help with something? I don't really want to rely on you for this, dear. It's my problem. I've just hit a roadblock, that's all. I've just been trying to get my hands on an old book from the antique store. Devon still won't hand it over, and I'm at my wit's end. You didn't mention that when I first got to Aricola. No progress, huh? I need to get that book. Could you go and talk to Devon for me? Dragonhall, it might be best if he doesn't know I sent you, though. Alright, I'm going inside here. As you can see, inside this store, there's books, pictures, couches, a few vases. It looks like swords. Here, there's the shield from racing, the stamina potion from racing, a football skull, and a few other oddities. There's a jousting thing, some tack. There's even a golf ball and a golf club. So let's talk to Devon. So we talk to him right here. Hello, excuse me. I keep telling you, Joy, I'm not giving you this ancient book. Don't make me call someone to kick you out. You're not Joy. We can say good observation or who? I'm going to say good observation. Sorry about that. That lady has been driving me crazy lately. The last 5 people to enter this shop have all been her, trying to buy this book. Enough of me and my customer problems, though. How can I help? I'm after, yes, your ancient book. Ah, Joy sent you too, didn't she? There's no use hiding it. Almost nobody even knows it's called an ancient book around here. You can either confess or lie. I'm going to confess. Sorry, you're right. Joy's my aunt, and she sent me to get that book for her. Well, you're a genuine soul, at least. Maybe you're not as bad as her. But I still don't trust her with this book. It contains secrets and knowledge that don't belong in certain hands. Something about her doesn't sit right, especially with how determined she is to get it. What's in there anyway, and why does Joy want it so much? Oh, if Joy hasn't told you, maybe she doesn't want you to know. Interesting. Very interesting. If Joy didn't trust you enough to tell you about the books and what she's after, maybe you should learn about it. Here's the deal. I've just installed these new displays, but don't have anything noteworthy to show off yet. If you can bring me 3 quality artifacts I can put on display, I'll trade you the ancient books. Sure, sounds fine to me. On one condition, you'll have to read the book first. Only then decide if you want Joy to have it. Deal? We can say no, I'll give it to Joy, or deal. I'm going to say deal. Perfect. I'm curious to see where this path leads you, kid. I'll wait here for when you have those artifacts. I suggest you start with a local cave or some old ruins. Alright, now let's go find the first relic. If we open our map, the relic is in the bear cave. So let us fast travel to the redwood forest. And let's summon our horse. Let's hope the bear is outside of this cave. Let's pick up some chests and a few other items along the way. I do not see the bear offhand. It looks like we're in the clear. This chest hasn't respawned from when we collected it a few days ago, so let's inspect this. A chalice. Oh, oops. The chalice has old, worn-down description of horses. It must be quite old. What did it mean to the people who made it? Could it have been what drew Chad's horse Drago over here? Okay, so we got the first relic. The second relic is all the way over here. So let's fast travel to Equestrian Riveria. And we need to go over here by 300 yards. Or meters. Alright, we're now up here where the ruins are. You've probably seen this in a few of the event races we have done. Is this some sort of pressure plate? Apologies. Is this some sort of pressure plate? It looks like I need a key to activate it. So we put our horse on top. I'll grab this chest. Completed all daily quests. And the key to activate this is over here. Right there. Let's put this plate in the plate I saw earlier. Someone went through a lot of trouble to hide this relic. The chest has not respawned. And our horse. Now we examine this again. Alright, let's give this a go. Looks like it's turned on, but how do I activate it? Now I'm going to mount my horse and put it on the pressure plate again. Whoa, did that just move? The relic must be inside. Let's put the horse fully on it. Hop off the horse, stay. And go over here. As you can see, there's runes on this. And inspect this. All you find in the tomb is an old, broken shard of a vase. It has depictions of people offering water to a horse. Was this an old Evervale custom? And we are now done with this. So let's get off the pressure plate. As you can see, this is going to remain open now. And there is one more relic to find. If I remember correctly, the relic should be in this cave over here. So let's fast travel to the redwood forest. As you can see, it went there. Wait, and I am incorrect. It's over there. So that's actually fast travel to Athena's horse breeding ranch. If you're VIP, you will have a quest chain to restore this to a full sanctuary. And let's continue the storyline. Jump over the water. Inside this cave, if you haven't picked it up yet, there is a rare chest right there. And there is a small horse motif. A tiny horse carved from stone is perched upon a rock. Is it a toy lost to time? Perhaps it was a symbol of an ancient civilization. It would fit well with the rest of Devon's displays. And now we gotta take the relics back to Devon. So I am fast traveling to the Aracolia Assembly, which is a race track, not a event track. This is a server race where you can race against other people. More in that in a later video. Let's go inside here and talk to Devon. Back already, kid. I hope you didn't pick up any old rock and think I'd buy a wild story or two. I've been doing this for a while and heard just about every tall tale out there. We can either say don't look down on rocks, or I've only brought the best. I'm going to say I only brought the best. Don't worry, Devon. I even made sure to grab ones that will look good on your displays. Here, look at this chalice. This chalice is nearly pristine, and so detailed too. What an amazing find. You're off to a good start, but items like these are extremely rare. I doubt your other finds measure up. Well, this one is just a toy, so I guess it might be a bit boring. A toy? No, it couldn't be. Quick, show it to me. This is no toy, Juggernaut. Records show that stone horses like this were ancient, cherished items, believed to be used by local storytellers. They were used to impart knowledge and wisdom from generation to generation. We can choose, so a toy, or if you think that's cool, look at this. I am going to say, if you think that's cool, look at this. Cooler than a tiny stone horse? Somehow, I doubt that, kid. I also found this fragment out in the ruins. You wouldn't believe how hard it was to find. There was a pressure plate, a key, and a glowing tube. What have we here? Some broken shards of a vase. I've seen some similar pieces before, but rarely so intact. You can see this horse being offered water, and judging from other artifacts I've seen, it was an important ritual in ancient Evervale. It's probably quite valuable. As value as a book? Or it sounds like we have a deal. I will be choosing as valuable as a book, question mark. Not beating around the bush, huh? Okay, have it your way. Listen up, kid. I told you before, but the information in this book can be dangerous. That old joy is still lurking outside, so I need you to read it before you go. After that, it's up to you what you do. You gently open the book. Great prosperity descended upon Everville with the arrival of the great herds. Our forebears welcomed the horses with open arms, and saw their fields grow nourished, and their people thrive. With the horses came hope and celebration. Rituals of appreciation sprang forth, man and steed working together in friendly competition. Thus did the Star Championship begin, with grand structures reaching out to the skies above. Wait, the Star Championship was created in Everville? I'd never heard about these great herds either. Devon, what is this? Like I said, these books hold a lot of secrets that most have long forgotten. Not many realize the Star Championship started in Everville, despite it being our own history. As for those great herds you mentioned here on our peninsula, we didn't always have all these horses. We certainly didn't have any fantasy horses either. They arrived sometime after the people did, but as to what brought them, we're still not sure. All we know for sure is that the land began to thrive after their arrival. We can choose, seems pretty harmless, or why can't Joy read this? I am going to say, why can't Joy read this? There's a very good reason why she shouldn't. You've only read a couple of pages, but there are sections further in. Here, let me show you. Devon leaves through the book before stopping on a page with illustrations of fantastical horses frolicking beneath the starry night sky. Horses throughout Everville began undergoing great transformation. Their coats shimmered, their forms adopted wondrous traits. The first to change were the leaders of the great herds, and these incredible creatures soon become the creatures of adoration. Befriending such a creature means befriending Everville itself. To control them and deny their freedom is forbidden. You gently close the book. Even for writers like Chad, their horses choose to stay by their side. As for Joy, we can say she tried transforming horses, or she wants this book too badly. I am going to say she's tried transforming horses. If somebody trading in horses trying to force their transformations, doesn't that go against the very thing this book suggests? I don't think Auntie Joy would want to do any harm to these horses. She's been helping me ever since I arrived. Except you're connected to a fantasy horse, aren't you? Ultimately, it's not up to me. You've read the book. You've kept your end of the deal. It's up to you if you hand it over or not. Don't make a choice you'll regret. Alright, now let's return to Joy. Unfortunately, I got stuck inside the building. Let's talk to Joy. What if I grab the book and leave money on the counter? It's a shop. So that wouldn't be stealing, right? No, that's not right. That's going too far. We can say I'm back or walk away quietly. I'm going to say I'm back. Ah, perfect timing, dear. I've just been thinking about how you got along with that awful man. So did you get the book? We have three options. We can say I sure did, maybe not, or nope. I am going to say I sure did. Yeah, it was pretty easy. I just had to do a favor for Devon. Did you know there are artifacts all over Everville? It's pretty exciting. Yes. I'm sure it was terrifying, dear, but come now, hand over the book. Terrifying? I never said that. Don't dilly-dally, darling. I've been waiting a long time to read that thing. We only have one option here, and don't give Joy the book. All this business with ancient books, fantasy horses, and the Star Championship is too much to get my head around right now, Auntie Joy. Of course, dear, so give me the ancient book, so you can focus on your championship. But because I don't understand it, I don't want to make any mistakes. I'm not going to give you the book, Auntie Joy. Darling, this isn't the time for such silly jokes. You're starting to sound like Devon. I've done nothing but help you while you've been here. What's one book compared to that? You demolished our family ranch for one of these books before. It was necessary, dear. Didn't it also give you a fresh start and a whole world of opportunity? No old relics of the past to tie you down. No. Until I can come to my own decision about this, I'm holding on to this book. Besides, you wouldn't want an old relic of the past tying you down, right, Auntie Joy? Dragonelle, I don't think what crazy ideas that man's put into your head. But he's either lying to you or not telling you the whole truth. What is the whole truth? What do you want these? Why do you want these books? That's not something for you to worry yourself with. Then this book isn't something for you to worry yourself with, Auntie Joy. I'll be hanging onto this for now, at least until I sort out my own mind on things. I'll see you soon, Auntie Joy. How could I drag you into this, dear? It's okay. You'll understand eventually, and I'll get my hands on that book one way or another. And we have completed the main story tasks by the book. So we got 2 Horse Speed Tier 5s, 2 TAC Toolkits Tier 5, 200 gems, 11,000 gold, 5 silver keys, and a title called Team Pegasi. And that is the main storyline that we can do currently. It is to be continued. There are a few locked areas that we cannot access. There is Bronco, the desert land that only VIP has early access to. There is the Snowland, Widgervale, that no one has access to. And there's the beach area that no one also has access to. Until the game updates, this will be one of the last story quest chains videos that I will be posting. Thank you for sticking with me. If there's any problems with sound, video, or voice quality, please let me know in the comments down below. If you would like to request the guide, I will try my best. So please put it in the comments down below. Thank you.